So I'm getting some reports that folks are uncomfortable with you filming. Okay. We have a policy that when folks come in and film, we ask that they seek prior authorization. So here's the library director. Oh. We have policies. I'm going to have to ask you to stop filming. Okay, then I'll contact security.
Hi, I'm Joan Dallasung. I'm the assistant director
for
Washoe County Librarians. What's your name? You were filming.
I want to film the story hour. How can I do that?
You can't actually unless you have a child with you.
Okay, so, well, no, it's what I'm saying though is, are you discriminating based on my age?
It's an event for geared for children.
So if I bring my child with me, can I film it? My child's 23. So it's age discriminatory. That's what I'm saying. And who made the rule that it's limited to certain individuals in our society?
That's our standard story time.
Okay, but who set that policy?
I couldn't even tell you.
Good morning.
Hey Jeff, my name is Drew. Good. I'd like to record the story hour if I could, under freedom of the press.
No, we're not letting general adults in, just children with adults.
So what I want to be very clear, because I may institute a lawsuit for discrimination.
Sure, I understand that.
So I want you to be very clear on the on the record that you're discriminating against individual single men from exercising their constitutional right, freedom of press.
We have the right to restrict the area for children and
to record the story hour
Yeah.
in a publicly funded building. Yes, you're doing
Sure,
that.
sure.
Okay, I just want to be clear on the record.
Great.
Okay, I appreciate it, sir.
Hello.
Hi there.
How's it going today?
Good. So I want to be clear. Certain members of the public are permitted here and other members are not based on their age and apparently gender. There are no men in here at all?
I'm a man.
No, but with children that are allowed in to watch the show.
So in the show, it's for parents and their children.
Okay, so there's a restriction on the public that can come into a public event.
So it's a reservation event.
No. Is this a public building, publicly funded?
It sure is, yeah.
Did they pay a fee to the county for this space?
No, they did not.
Okay, so they didn't pay for it. The public is still paying for it. So therefore, a member of the general public cannot access this space.
This is just for kids and their family right now.
What about the book section?
The book section.
I want to go look at some books
So,
that I may want my kids to come
and
and
we'd
check
be
out.
happy to get those for you.
How am I supposed to know what books I'm looking for if I can't peruse the
We
library?
can look them up for you.
First, I've already pulled a lot of books.
Director Scott,
Drew, how are you?
good morning. I got a question for you.
Yeah,
We're supposed to be inclusive, right?
yeah.
Why did you block me from your Facebook page?
Oh, you were spamming the site. Because against our terms of service.
Well, you're funded with public money, right?
Yes, but you're spamming the site.
But
So.
you're government, right?
Yes.
So freedom of speech, right?
But you can't spam the site.
Well, did
That's
you
our
know that
terms
there
of
was a
service. We
night?
blocked other people who spammed the site. So.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You're not the only one, so sorry to make it feel special.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to let you know. Did you know that the Ninth Circuit ruled that it's unconstitutional to block people from social media?
That's not our legal ruling on that, so.
Well, that's what the Ninth Circuit says.
Great, that's not our legal ruling on that,
Okay.
so.
I'm just advising you, you're breaking people's constitutional rights.
That's not our legal ruling, though.
Well, according to the Ninth Circuit Court, it is.
That's not our legal ruling, though.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay, great.
I'm just letting you know, sir. If you're inclusive, so what you're saying is you've blocked a lot of people.
People who spam the site, yeah.
Yes.
People who spam the site.
So there are many people that could bring a lawsuit against you for blocking them.
If you feel that's necessary, you can go ahead.
Oh, I do. It will happen.
Data that I learned
This is
in
not a
public
public
forums.
speech area, sir. Not right
Why are you
here.
talking to me?
I'm just letting you know. I'm having a conversation with you. And I'm
I don't
telling
want to
you
talk
right
to you.
now, you are speaking out in this way in a public manner.
I'm responding to you.
I haven't said anything. I'm just standing here.
You're actually really pushing the fact that you don't want anybody to say anything against what's going on here.
That's not true.
Okay,
You want to vote for you?
then we get along.
But they can have their
Can't comment.
umbrellas up inside? Do you see the difference? They can have an umbrella inside the library, and that's not a protest. But a man can't walk around with an American flag in the library, and that's equality?
Don't know all the facts.
That was a library staff member, so you'll have to talk to the library.
Yeah, you can stand and walk around and
You have a little bit more? You have a little more collection? Really? Thank you.
Did you say you're going to trespass him?
Sir, I was having a private discussion.
I understand, but I heard the word trespass.
I was having a private discussion. Thank you.
So you don't need children to go in there? You can go in there by yourself as an adult?
You cannot go inside.
Well, how come they can go in there without children?
17 years old.
I don't know, 17 years, so adults can't go in there at all? I'm not protesting, I'm filming. I'm documenting, recording, and disseminating.
Did you get your question answered?
I was just asking how come adults seem to be able to go in there by themselves if they're wearing rainbow stuff, but other adults that aren't cannot?
That's a great question. Actually, this rainbow badge is for people who work for the county or volunteers.
Well, no, 2 people were just given or given blue badges, so how come they got to go in there?
So what's going on here?
You can't as an adult without a child.
That's
It is a
discriminating against me because I don't have a child. I'm 78 years old.
Have you been to any of our recent
Many
street
times.
just
Many
here by yourself as an adult?
Yes.
We
yes.
do have a policy.
Yes, I know.
And it's usually helping
It's
the
totally-
children. Okay? So you won't be let into the door if you don't have a wristband. We're all under wristbands for this program.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it?
It is what it is.
No, it could be planned also, and that's upsetting.
I'm sorry.
Where can you give me a wristband? Don't be so sure.
We're out of wristbands for just
Out of masking tape.
When deputies get here, they can.
What's the last thing you have to do?
You can make a wristband out of masking tape, just find a right on it, wristband. Okay, this nonsense is excluding me. I'm a 37-year veteran. I should have access to everything in the country that is public.
I respect your service, but I'm sorry, this is
No,
not.
clearly
one
you
of
don't.
those.
Clearly you don't. Just saying, you're putting, that's just putting word salad on it.
Okay.
All right, my name's Roger Edwards, and I'm a 50-year resident of Washoe County.
Okay.
Got any idea how much property taxes I've paid in 50 years?
Is there library business you want to take care of besides? We do have a
Yes.
lovely new
Right,
collection.
Clear Story Hour is exactly the business I'm here to be involved with. Sorry?
We have a great selection of new books and lovely books if you like.
That's hardly what I'm talking about, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, this way, have you been in before? You want to read it?
Sorry, the children's area is reserved for children under 18 and their families.
So you're discriminating on who can go in here? What if I want to get a children's book for one of my kids or grandkids?
Unfortunately, with today's event, that is not possible.
I don't have the same opportunity to browse that they would. No, I want to read the book, turn the pages. No, I want to hold the book because my tax dollars bought the book, right?
True, they did.
So I can't access the books that my tax dollars bought, but other people can.
You can't browse through here today, but
Right.
you can access.
So this area is exclusionary to the general public.
Only for today's event. And
Right,
again,
but it's normal business hours on a Saturday?
yeah, if you came in tomorrow, you could do this.
So today it's exclusionary.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you. Sir, could you please back away from my car?
I'm not in anybody's way.
To be respectful right now.
I'm
This is our First Amendment auditor who goes around and
Oh, quit.
but we're supposed to try to keep the protest people in their zones. We can have a good time for the kids. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's also just we're trying to keep people in their zones, who have the right to protest, who have the right to the program, highlighting that. So we don't want to have to.
Stay cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, cool. I'll be here. Hey, Drew.
Yes, sir. So inclusive here. Why do you guys need to block somebody? Isn't that rather exclusionary? And you, sir, you're supposed to be a journalist, aren't you? So you're a journalist and you like to block people. Is that what you're saying? I think we'll do a story on journalism and you. You can do a story on me. I'm good with that. How come they can block me from the entrance and the egress here, but I can't stand anywhere? Why can they block? Right.
But they have the right also to not be filmed.
Right, but you could just, one of the library people threatened to trespass a man with an American flag, but they can have their
I can't comment.
umbrellas up inside? Do you see the difference? They can have an umbrella inside the library, and that's not a protest, but a man can't walk around with an American flag in the library, and that's equality?
Don't know all the facts.
That was a library staff member, so you'll have to talk to the library.
Right, but I'm just observing, and I'm trying to find out, why is there a double standard?
You're talking to the wrong person, sir.
Are you in charge of security for this, or you're the office of the county manager, right?
It's not a security issue, sir. So,
Well, no, isn't it a security issue if you're going to threaten to trespass somebody with an American flag, but you're going to let people with umbrellas block people inside?
no, I don't think we have a security issue. So,
But they're not a security issue. Why are they not a security issue, but the man with the American flag is a security
I'm
issue?
familiar with the man with the American flag, and I don't think the person carrying an American flag in the library is a security issue. So,
Well, then why would that woman right there?
you'll have to talk to library administration
Well,
about that, sir.
I did. Jeff Scott doesn't answer questions. Because that woman said she was going to trespass a man right there. But they can block people, but nobody else can. You see the problem. It's better not to open your mouth on that one. Hey, I can't get out here with all these umbrellas here. How come these umbrellas are blocking the entrance and the exit?
Because you're not supposed to be filming kids without their consent.
No, I'm just filming the adults, ma'am. All the kids get edited out. See, you're blocking the entrance and the egress.
Recording children. You're not physically allowed to record children. That's actually everywhere, not just here. So.
You know the law. You must be a lawyer. Are you an attorney?
Oh, are you?
What's that?
Are you though?
I'm just recording.
No, you're not allowed to record children. That's the thing that we all know.
So please don't block me.
You're not allowed to record children.
I feel like you're going to assault me.
Well, that's not happening. So.
Well, stop approaching me. I'm trying to evade you. Stop approaching me. So stop approaching me.
Get that camera on my fucking.
I'm not in your face. I'm trying to back away from you, and I'm trying to go down the aisleway here. Stop approaching me. Stop approaching me.
Move now. I'm gonna give you a count 3. Move.
Okay, he just assaulted me.
Okay.
What's your name, sir? You just assaulted me and touched my... That's battery. That's battery.
Dude, please back up.
No.
No finger pointing, please.
No,
Back up, back
no,
up.
I'm not.
You need to back up. You need to back up.
Jeff, stop
You need to
touching me.
back up.
Stop
You're causing
touching
a
me.
conflict. You need to
Stop
back up.
touching me.
You need to back up.
Stop touching
You
me.
need to back up. Please walk over there.
Stop touching me.
Please walk over there.
I'm out of
Please
the
walk
way.
over there. No, please walk over there.
I'm right here.
You are harassing people here
No.
with the camera. People are upset. You need to stand over there.
No, I'm not
Please
going
stand
to.
over there.
I'm standing
Please
right
stand over
here,
there.
out of the way, next to the rope line.
I need to ask you to leave the property then, if you're not going to listen to me.
Are you going to trespass me under threat
You're
of arrest?
trespassed.
Okay.
Yes, please leave.
Thank you. I will leave now.
Yeah, you got your film, you got your shot.
So
You're
I'm
trespassed.
trespassed.
You're banned from the library for the day.
I'm banned from the
Banned
library.
from the late to the day.
And finally, fire Director Scott.
This is obstructing the entry point for our event.
The entry point you told me was over there.
Sir, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm not going to leave. I'm here to do my job. And you are preventing me from doing my job. You are asked to leave the premises for the remainder of the day.
Wrong.
Okay, you are now trespassing, and we will call Washoe County
Trespassing
Sheriff's
what?
Office.
Call him.
Oh, we trespass over here.
So why are you guys trespassing him?
I've asked him to leave for the day for obstructing my ability to do my job according to library conduct policy, and he is becoming argumentative. I told you that the free speech zone for signs like this is 50 feet from the perimeter of the library's function.
You're not telling me where my free speech is.
I'm going to step away, Raul, and let you enforce the trespass.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's not my brother. You mean trespass? What? Oh, this is private property.
So we've already had the sheriff's office coming up for the other issue. Okay. So yeah, we'll let them make the decision, and then we're gonna go by whatever the sheriff's office does.
Everybody will know the statute.
Exactly. So yeah, you guys do what you do until they get here, and then we all agree that whatever they decide, that's what we're gonna do.
Sure.
Okay. Great. Perfect. All right. So
Good seeing you again.
How you doing?
Keep waking up. How are you guys all doing?
Good morning.
Imagine this.
Nice to see you.
Good seeing you guys.
Everything well today?
We all woke up again.
Yep.
Oh, good. More cameras.
Yeah. Yep. You wake up on the right side of the dirt. It's always a good start.
That's right. That's all you really need.
Yep.
That and a little entertainment in life. And,
cool.
Well, depending what you call your entertainment.
Okay. Just wanted to come over, say hello.
Yeah. Well, I'll be over there.
Oh, I know.
You know I will. You know what I do.
Yep. So.
Library services are available throughout Washoe County. We have 12 locations, and we also have the bookmobile space. So we're happy to offer those services to anyone in the town.
I'm an employee, right?
So thank you for your opinion. We're going to get back to work. Please respect our code of conduct, and we will
Your code of conduct.
enjoy that you are enjoy the
Yeah, no
services
clue,
we're
do
providing
you?
today. And if you continue to argue, we will go ahead with the
I'm
trespass.
just making a statement.
Thank you.
It's called freedom of speech, lady. No application.
There is a freedom of speech zone right across the parking lot there. You're welcome to utilize that. We do have
This is
jobs
not
to
downtown. This is not downtown Reno. Okay.
do. Library
I know the
conduct
law.
policy
I know the
states
law. No.
that if you are preventing library staff from doing our jobs, which means being able to walk away from here freely and do our jobs,
you work for me.
we will trespass you. This is a library event. You are violating our library conduct policy, and I will ask you to leave for the
Not a
afternoon.
policy. Look in the Nevada revised statute.
Sir,
You
you are
made stuff up.
trespassing on this property. If you do not leave,
You don't
we
know
will
the
call
law.
Washoe County.
You don't know the law.
Washoe County Sheriff's Office and ask you to leave.
Look at this. Arguing. You're perverts.
This gentleman has been advised of our library policy. He's preventing library staff from doing our jobs. I've asked him to leave for the day. He's refused. I've notified him that he is trespassing on this property, and we need to have that. It's this gentleman here. This is the library conduct policy and the suspension policy, and I've notified him.
So you must call Washoe County?
I would call Washoe County and ask them to ask him to premises.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
what you want.
All right, I'm going to step away and let you do that. I'm going to just watch the perimeter here for entry. Thank you.
You guys probably should be aware of something. Well, law enforcement should be.
So this is our base.
It's you're stepping on real dangerous constitutional grounds.
We're pretty much going to let me. Sir, you can have
No, you can, because this is public property and I'm a member of the press. So you're trespassing people. What's your name and what do you do for the library?
Sir, if you're going to be filming like that and interviewing people, I need you to go over to the
No, what you need to recognize is freedom of press, and there's a case law, Fordyce versus City of Seattle.
I have no comment for you.
So if you'd like to trespass me too, we can do that, but I'm already going to sue Jeff Scott.
I have no comment.
I'll sue you too. But my question to you is, you're a public employee, you're trespassing people from public property. What's your name and what do you do for the county?
I have no comment.
So your name is Jonica Library. That's on your name tag. So we just need to document this because there's a public interaction going here that's two different parts of two different opinions within the public sphere that's of an interest to the public. So I'm going to disseminate that information. So you're trespassing people. What's causing you to trespass them?
I have no comment for you, sir.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your professionalism.
They don't want to hear about my top page final papers.
That might be good.
I'm like, oh.
The gentleman who asked to leave, they are continuing conversation.
Can you actually just back up a little for me? You
Are,
can videotape
are,
this
are, are you in danger of officer safety?
Yes, you're.
Okay. If it's officer safety, are you aware of it? RS 171-1233, Section 2. You can't interfere with filming.
I'm not interfering.
So I'm stepping backwards per your order if you're feeling threatened.
I'm not interfering. I'm just asking you for, out of politeness and for the safety of my other officer, that you just take a
Well,
step back.
you can see I've got nothing on me. I'm dressed in shorts and a tank top. There's nothing on me other than a camera. I know my camera's dangerous.
Weapons. I'm
How,
asking you just.
how far back?
Right there is fine, but you're
Okay.
like right next to me.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to hear the conversation and record the conversation.
I don't mind if you record.
It's a public. I want to hear the conversation. That's my.
I'm asking if you take a step back because you're right next to
Okay.
another officer.
Yeah. Here, I'll go this direction so I'm further away, but I can hear the conversation. That's the goal.
Like I said, I don't care if you record me, but if you keep stepping closer.
I'm further away from you than I was back there. I'm about 12 feet away currently. Yeah, I'm about 12 feet away currently, so I mean, I asked you for a distance.
There is no specific distance when it comes to obstructing an investigation.
I'm not obstructing. How far back do I need to be?
Because you're making me feel unsafe.
Okay, well, I'll step a little further back again.
Can you please step back?
Oh, I'm still further back. You guys keep stepping
forward.
and you guys keep pulling back, so I'm just trying to hear.
You are interrupting our investigation.
I'm not even saying anything.
Keep stepping
Or
forward.
I'll step back again.
Stepping this way.
Well, that's why I'm asking how many feet.
Anybody that's downtown, we ask them to stay in their distance. You can record all you want. We don't care about that. All we care about is that you respect our safety.
That's why I showed you I got no weapons, no nothing.
I don't care if you don't have weapons. You still have hands. Those are weapons, correct? You still have feet. Those are personal weapons.
I would never touch you.
People say it all the time, and it happens. But for our safety, I'm only asking that you respect that.
That's why I keep stepping back. And I'm still staying the same distance.
You gotta understand, you're walking around.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get different views.
It's very discriminatory.
I'm not going to. Yeah, you're putting me in a bad position there.
That's a little bit of a bad
Why would they call? Was it an incident or something?
And can I get you guys' names and badge numbers? No, not. You're a sergeant, and I can't get your names and badge numbers?
Against the law?
Not as far as I'm aware of yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm Officer McDougal, 15199.
You're professional.
I'm glad
Thank
you're here
you,
to
McDougal.
protect us because, you know, a lot of I'm not sure what their policy is.
10 a.m.
So it's open now.
I should be able to walk in the doors unaccompanied, without a child, without a minor.
Like I said, as long as you're not hindering them.
Right, as long as I'm just filming and keeping my mouth shut.
They didn't have.
No.
You're open at 10.
No, we're not open.
You're not open? Hang on.
We are not.
But the schedule says you're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. today, right?
We're doing a story time. Please, sir.
Oh, hang on. You're open from 10 a.m. You're open from trespass me, please. You're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. according to the sign, right?
Nope, not today.
Not today.
We have
so
posted Stacy McKenzie. I'm the assistant library director. This
So the
was
whole-
a disturbance, and if you make another disturbance with this, which is outside our code of conduct,
so
then we will ask
this
you to
says that
leave.
you're open from 10 to 4, though.
We are
So
not
if you're
open today. It has
open
been
from 10 to
posted several
4,
places.
10 a.m.
So it's open now.
I should be able. I should be able to walk in the doors unaccompanied, without a child.
No.
Yes.
So, like, my whole issue with this thing here is, good morning.
So, unfortunately, I have to be the bearer of bad news. Due to your behavior over at the North Valleys Library, you have been suspended for 365 days for forcibly entering the library and injuring a staff person. So what that means for you today is you won't be able to go into the library. If you do enter the library, we will have to trespass you. If you want to appeal it, or if you have any questions,
So you're trespassing me for filming then, huh?
no,
Interesting.
we're trespassing you if you enter the library after the suspension has been issued. You're suspended because you forcibly entered into the North Valleys Library. when
I
it
didn't
closed,
forcibly enter.
And you injured a staff person.
I didn't
like
injure
I
a
said,
staff
I'm not
person.
gonna
My
have
foot
an
is hurt.
argument with you, but here's your paperwork. If you have any questions, contact Jeff. Okay?
Contact Jeff.
He's the person, and I have all the paperwork right
So
here.
where was the process within this? Was I ever notified of this process?
You're being notified right now.
So shouldn't I have been notified before you try to kick me out?
I wasn't the person who did this, so I'm here to serve you the paperwork.
Okay, but what's your name?
My name is Kristen.
And what's your last name, Kristen?
I'm Kristen Ryan.
Okay, Kristen, are you aware that you can be personally sued?
I have no comment at the time. Just
Kristen Ryan.
enjoy-
Well, I'm just letting you know
Okay.
what
Enjoy
my
the event
actions
outside,
will
okay?
be. What my actions will be is going to be a lawsuit. Hi there. How are you? Good. I'm Drew. What's your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. And you're the library manager.
The branch manager is out of town, but I'm the supervisor
Okay.
right now.
I'm here to ask about a man named Doug Miller,
Okay.
and he was restricted for a year, and I wanted to know why this branch would have restricted him for a year when he was here during the fire, and he's trying to get a room. And I talked to Commissioner Jacks, and she said that he's scheduled to be on the next agenda for the library commissioners to review as to why he should be restricted for a year from the library.
Do you happen to know what organization he's with?
He was just a man that said he's restricted from the library at the last library board meeting.
Okay.
And evidently it happened at this library during the fire.
Okay.
And
Mr. Rebar, I also know that you're under a suspension, so maybe we can take this outside and have this conversation.
why would I do that?
Because you're suspended from coming into the libraries right now. So
Well, actually, so are you saying I'm trespassed? Because that's a legal thing, trespass.
you are trespassed.
Okay, because I asked your attorney and he never answered that question. So my assumption is I'm not trespassed under the law.
Well, why don't we try to get a hold of him if that's okay with
Well, if you want to call him, yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm gonna.
So what is your criteria for people being restricted like Mr. Miller from the library?
I am not. That name is not necessarily ringing a bell with me, so I'm not entirely sure what happened. But there,
What's your overall guideline to restrict somebody?
there are several guidelines, but typically that you're going to be, complying with library policies.
Okay.
And that you're not preventing others from using the library or preventing staff from doing their jobs.
Okay. So how is staff dealing with a person that's dealing with a fire? How is staff dealing with people, preventing them from doing their jobs? Isn't staff's job to deal with people?
For sure. But if that person prevents us from dealing with the public as a whole, if they're taking up all of our time and we're unable to do our jobs, then that's sometimes how that happens. I don't know about this particular person off the top of my head.
Okay. So you don't know how he would have prevented anybody from doing their job specifically?
Can you just hang on one quick?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi there.
Hi. Okay, will do. Okay, thank you. So I did find your suspension paperwork.
Yeah, I'm restricted from the library for a year.
Yeah, and we do have sheriff's deputies on the way, just so you know.
So am I lawfully trespassed?
Yes.
So
Nobody has said that to you yet, but the sheriff's deputies are on the way to.
okay, so they're going to lawfully tell me I'm trespassed. That's what I want. That's what I need because I'm gonna file a federal lawsuit.
Okay.
And so I just want to have more standing.
Okay.
And so if you guys are trespassing me from library property and the public meetings that happen on those properties, I want that to happen too.
So you want us to tell you can't come to public meetings?
Yes.
Okay, well, I know we haven't told you that we have a.
Well, if you trespass me from the libraries and public property, you need to be very specific because the NRS is very specific. So I need to tell me if I'm trespassed and I will leave under threat of
I'm going to
arrest.
let the law enforcement officers take care of that, however because I don't know NRS back to forth, so.
Because I sent a letter to your attorney asking him specifically if I was trespassed. And who are you on the phone with, by the way?
I'm on the phone with the Washoe County Sheriff's
Okay.
Office.
So I just want to know lawfully, am I trespassed? Yes or no? If I am, I will leave immediately under threat of arrest.
Sorry.
You don't need to arrest me. But, I think the people need to know what the rules are at the library.
They've asked me to disengage from you and that they will talk to you when they get here.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Would you like a copy of this paperwork?
Oh, I've got all that stuff. I appreciate your kindness, stuff. Thank you. So I let the deputies know I don't want to run from them. I'll be waiting for them outside.
That sounds good.
Okay. I appreciate your time. But you won't tell me anything about Doug Miller, though, will you?
I don't have any knowledge of.
Okay. So can you define what action I took that was bad today, or just my mere existence?
A trespass. You're violating it.
So you did use the word trespass.
Well, I mean,
because trespass is
but you're violating this these rules that we have.
Well, I guess that's really what I'm trying to find out.
I'm going to disengage. I'm going to let the deputies.
What am I restricted from?
I'll let the deputies talk to you about that.
Okay, because what am I restricted from? What's that?
We'll wait until the deputies get.
Okay, but you as a library manager can't tell me what I'm restricted from?
To my knowledge, you are restricted from using the library except when you are here to attend a public meeting. To my knowledge.
Yeah, the paperwork doesn't say that though, does it? If you've got the paperwork there, does it say that specifically?
That report when suspended.
Right, so I just want to know the rules, like I said. Okay. What is the exact restriction?
I'm not going to say any more.
Can you get Director Scott to tell me the exact restriction? Because I just want to know the exact restriction.
I'm gonna wait until law enforcement gets here, and then if they want to get Jeff Scott involved, then we certainly can get him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if Jeff could come down and talk, that'd be even better. Okay, let me wait for the sheriffs.
All right, Drew.
What are we doing?
So I'm giving you this. I did a lot of legwork for you, more than anyone would have to do, but I wanted to make sure you're clear. So here it just has meeting minutes, the meeting that you went to.
Right, yep, I was there.
Towards the bottom of it, your name, or one of the pages is your name. You appealed your suspension from the library. In there is recognized, it's upheld by the trustees of the library. So that shows you're formally
I'm restricted, yes.
from all the libraries.
Restricted or trespass?
Trespass from all the libraries.
So I can't go to the public meetings either?
No. Public meetings, they can't because you're probably well aware of this, open meeting laws. You know damn well that you can't be excluded.
But how can I be trespassed from property but be allowed on the property?
It's a loophole that they show here that's valid. So you can't go in there and be like, I want to read a book.
Oh, I don't want to read a book. I just want to ask questions.
You can't be in there for that. But if you go to an open board meeting, when there's a room and these are like shells, and you're going into the room of this shell, you're allowed to do that.
Okay, so my press rights are restricted to anything but the public meetings.
Correct.
So
that's in there.
So the press is restricted from this. So I'm going to take off here in just a second. I don't want to violate a trespass order. I don't want to put you.
Okay. I'm just trying to have you understand so you don't get in trouble.
Well, yeah.
I'm not trying to. No one wants to arrest you.
I get it. I appreciate that. But for you in enforcing this, do you know what Article 1, Section 9 of the Nevada Constitution says?
No, please tell me.
No law shall be made to restrict or abridge the press or speech.
Okay. And
so basically, so I'm press. Like I said, my only purpose in coming to the library is press.
Okay.
So what have they done by making a ruling saying that I as press cannot come and act as press?
You as Drew Rebar are not allowed in.
The only thing I've ever done on this property is act as press.
Okay.
So what they've done is they've just reaffirmed that the only thing they're restricting me from is press.
Do you know when the next meeting is?
I think it's the 20th or something like that. Oh, I will.
And explain, hey, I need clear indication as me as Drew Rebar, I'm not allowed here. But me as Drew Rebar as press, am I allowed to come here and do things? And if they delineate that distinction, then you know.